Hey everybody, welcome back to Hippie Reacts. Today we're watching Floor Jansen of Nightwish interview at Hellfest 2018. Been starting to get into Nightwish more. I'm trying to learn more about them, so maybe this will help me understand a little bit more about the band. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Hayley Lex and I'm here with Floor from Nightwish, who is the only other woman I've met who is as tall as me. We can actually talk at the same eye level.
Yeah.
I don't need to fuck up my back.
You could borrow my jeans without.
Oh my god, we should swap wardrobe.
We should.
This is great.
Anyway, bye.
Women, we like to talk about clothes.
No one mind I'm seeing swap some wardrobes right now.
Jeez, yeah. Anywho, moving swiftly on. So I had 2 months that's been starting to write some new songs for the album. Have you heard any of it yet?
No. I mean, we are in the middle of this world tour, and the entire focus of everybody is here now. Decades world tour. But when he gets home, in the privacy of his songwriting world, he's working on stuff. And of course, I've been asking, but he's all in good times. So that's his right, of course.
Does he quite like to do it all himself, or do you think he will open it up to contribution from other members of the band?
At some point, yes. There will be. As soon as you start playing things together, input automatically comes, and up until what extent that's something that happens along the way, as we noticed with Endless Form's Most Beautiful. But an actual song, that doesn't happen so often. I know that Marco, our bass player, has been contributing in the past, and I'm sure he will if there is something that fits. And I could do the same if I would have something. He says, Thomas, you have to listen to this, I think it would fit. But with somebody as good as him, I haven't really felt, yes, yeah. And for me to be able to...
That's interesting. So the keyboard player, he writes most of the songs, and sounds like he takes very little contribution by the other members. But I mean, yeah, he's doing a good job, so why disturb the peace?
To sing what he has in mind and interpret everything. There's a lot of creative energy used for that, and that really works.
Yeah. In your previous bands, were you one of the main songwriters for them?
Yeah.
So it must feel kind of odd singing something that you... Obviously they had, all the songs they had before that, so there's always going to be singing someone else's songs, but do you have like an urge to get in there and get involved?
Funny enough, no. You would say after so many years of having more creative input in that sense, I don't really feel it that way, just because things are really good. So, like I said, the creative input that I can have at the moment is really enough, and the feeling that we are making these songs as a band, even though originally everything comes from his mind, as soon as we start playing it, it becomes not a Tuomas Holopainen song, but a Nightwish song.
Yeah.
And to have the freedom there, that really works for me.
Were you a fan of the band before you joined?
Yeah, it was.
So that must just feel like a great honour just to be able to sing the songs.
Yeah, for sure. And now too, again, with these decades going back in time and really going into the very, very early days, it's just so fun to think of where everybody was at the time, and to each other.
I can imagine the feeling when you got that phone call asking you to join the band. It must have been amazing.
Yes.
So you recently took some time off because, congratulations, you had a baby.
Yeah, thanks. Even though we did not take off because I had a baby, we took off, and then I figured that it would be the right moment.
All right, impregnate me now.
Actually, yeah, in my line of work, it's careful planning.
Yeah. It's not the kind of thing you can just take maternity leave off. Like,
no.
If you got a tour booked a year in advance, you can't really just be like, I'm just not going to be here.
No, there are so many people dependent on you, and so of course we plan ahead many years. So we knew that this possibility was coming, and then it's not a given fact that it would work, of course, but fortunately for us it did, and the little lady is 15 months now.
Oh wow! Yeah. It was all meant to be.
Yeah,
apparently. So was this your first child?
Yes.
So how does it work now? Do you have your husband watches the baby when you go on tour?
Well, he plays in Sabaton, so
Yeah.
it's really depending on their schedule who has her. She was with us for 7 weeks in the States, because leaving her for that long.
Because you could take her around with you, couldn't you?
We could, yeah, which is a luxury beyond words, and very exciting to see if it would work or not. And it was just really, really great. So this weekend, it's kind of, per weekend or per period, everything is planned well ahead, so we can really see who's going to be where of the parents, and then there's the grandparents. And in the States, we had a friend of ours who was the nanny, and that worked so perfect. And yeah, there are many ways to arrange things. Yeah,
She's pretty much bound to be a musician.
well, you never know. At least I try.
Be a librarian.
Maybe she hates music, and 20 years from now, it's like, I'm going to stay in Sweden and I don't want to listen to metal ever. You never know.
Rebelling against the parents. So
That
what's
would
been
be
your
bad
favourite
funny.
moment in this journey so far since you joined?
Oh, there are many. There's been many great moments. You can mention the big shows, which are almost the most obvious ones, but it can also be small little things like yesterday evening where we just went for dinner together, and it's so nice to, everybody's happy to see each other. And today we're in, where are we again? Nantes in France.
Yeah.
Great. That feeling of freedom, and we're doing the right thing, and
It's like a family, isn't it? The metal family, and you see all the same people on these festivals. You just run into the same.
that too, here when you come here. But I really mean just us as a band and crew. To hang out and spend time with each other because you want to. It's really, really nice. And then coming here, obviously, it's like, oh God, you and you and you. Yeah, it's nice. And I've been doing this also for 20 years. So by now I'm starting to know a lot of faces, and it's indeed like meeting family.
So we just interviewed Michael Hammett from Arch Enemy, and he's told him you were next, and he said, ask him about Arch Enemy.
Well,
So tell me
Tell
me about Arch Enemy.
we had a lot of fun with them. I've been a fan for many years before, so for me it was great to have them on board, and seeing
Arch
another leading
Enemy?
lady there kicking ass every night. It's really inspiring and a lot of fun. So also now one of the first things I did was have lunch with a few of their guys.
Yeah. Do you feel like a role model to female fans?
Well, no, but I apparently became that, which is really
Without your consent.
yeah, you don't really think about it when, and that's something that gradually grows as well. It's not something you would just claim and say, yes, I am a role model. Here I am. But it's I say humbling
upon you.
feeling, to realize that over the course of time, people have been looking at me like it would be cool if it could be this or that, and that's it. That's an honor. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we have to wrap it up now, unfortunately, but it's been lovely to talk to you.
Likewise.
Have a great Hellfest.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
All right, so that was a cool, short little interview. Got to know a little bit of insight about Floor's personal life and how she has to balance being a mother and going on tour, and how she's been doing it for 20 years. So that was a cool interview. Please subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if any other type of Nightwish videos, like interviews or behind the scenes videos that I can check out that you think I would like, please comment. And thank you for watching. Hope you're doing good. And the band that you mentioned, Arch Enemy, is that a band I should check out? Let me know what they're all about. And thanks for watching. Peace and love. Farewell for now.